The deadline for Kurdish fighters to pull out from a border region in northern Syria has now passed. Their withdrawal is part of a plan by Turkey and Russia to administer a safety zone where Syrian refugees can return and resettle. CGTN's Michal Bardavid is live near the Turkey-Syria border and joins us now. So, Michal, what is the latest?
Now, the first confirmation that the withdrawal of the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces had been completed came from Russia. Russia's defense minister, Sergei Shoigu, stated, and I quote, "The withdrawal of armed forces from the territory where a safe corridor is supposed to be created has been completed ahead of schedule." Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan later in a speech also confirmed that he had been notified by Russian officials that the withdrawal was completed. Erdogan also stressed that Turkey has no intention to stay in the region, but that their main goal was to clear the border areas of a terrorist organization, and Ankara considers the SDF, Syrian Democratic Forces, to be a terrorist organization. There was also a statement by Erdogan's communications director, Fahrettin Altun, on Twitter. He stated that Turkey would be determining whether the withdrawal was completed during joint patrols that would be carried out in the border. So what Turkey will do next really depends on the results of these joint patrol that will take place in the borders.
Michal, the Turkish incursion is designed to create a safety corridor, but the operation has displaced thousands of people as well. So what has happened to them?
Yes, Elaine, the United Nations estimates that actually 170,000 people were displaced during Turkish offensive that was launched on October 9th. Now, some of them fled to neighboring towns where there are camps for displaced people. Some of them traveled to Iraq. Of course, this is very traumatizing for these people because this is actually not even the first time they've had to flee over the years, over 8 years of conflict. So the situation in these camps, the living conditions are really quite terrible. They are very overcrowded, but Turkey hopes that once they can confirm the withdrawal really has been completed and they do not have the need to launch the offensive once again, then Turkey hopes that the people who have been displaced from these areas can return to their homes quickly, and especially in the areas that Turkey wants to establish a safe zone. Elaine?
All right, Michal Bardavid live near the Turkey-Syria border.